Have you ever read one-star reviews of your favorite books? Because I did that today for the first time, and right here are 5 of my favorite books, so let's get to it. I want to be the person who likes weird books, but I don't think I'm the person who likes weird books. And yes, it is a very weird book. There is something that completely drew me into the macabre, the over the top strangeness of this book. I mean, they're literally creating bunny men. And at the same time, I totally understand that that just might not be some people's cup of tea. I appreciate this review because it shows some self awareness of this person's preferences. And I always think that that is so important when reviewing a book. Saccharine sweet drivel, like a Hallmark movie, with the tear jerkers amped up to 1 million. Yeah, this is definitely one of the saddest books I read, but I also found it likely very realistic about the physical and the mental impacts of being a woman in Vietnam and then coming home and not having a support network. It is not an easy thing to read about. I had to take a break when I was reading this book because it was so emotionally heavy. This is one of my favorite reviews. Girl with 2 question marks. That one was for Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I loved this book, and I can totally understand why some people might. This is definitely Ali Hazelwood's spiciest book, especially at the time that she wrote it. It was her spiciest book, and she included a little disclaimer about that. This book would not necessarily be for everybody because the 2 characters are healing, and part of their healing is through having a physically intimate relationship. There is seriously nobody more irritating and self-righteous than the main character. If she was a bug, I'd squish her. That is from The Wolf King. I love the main character, okay? I'm gonna be real honest with you. I have a very hard time disliking main characters in a book. The one time I can think of a book where I did not like the first person narration was The Silent Patient because I could smell the plot twist from 38 miles away. And lastly is a book that I found so funny. I dearly beloathed this book. I did not know beloathed was a word, but apparently means you strongly loathe something. It makes sense. I don't know that I've ever heard beloathed. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy. I highly suggest the audiobook. Like, it actually had me laughing out loud. I was listening to the book on 1.0 speed, which usually I listen to audiobooks a little bit faster, around maybe 1.2 to 1.5. But I was having such a good time reading this book that I wanted to listen to it at 1.0. So, yeah, I would recommend the book.